Hey there, everybody. Movie Fan Z here. So, with the last two movies, it's actually based off one book, and that's Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I'm just going to do one review for it. So, in 2010, we get Harry Potter, we get part one of the Deathly Hallows. And basically, this focuses a lot on Harry, Ron, and Hermione and their quest to find the Horcruxes in order to destroy them to weaken Voldemort. And the one good thumbs up that I liked about this movie is that you focus a lot on the main three. I'm not saying you don't focus on them a lot in the other movies, but it seems like a very good chunk was just about them. You didn't have them interacting with other people, it was just them. And that's what I kind of like because you got to see how would they react with each other in like isolation and with dealing with all the outside elements kind of. Other than that, I really liked the opening scene. There was a creepy part in the opening scene. It makes sense why it was there. But then there was a cool chase scene that I liked. And I liked how the whole movie was ominous. It was like it was not cheerful that much. Maybe a couple sprinkled in, but I kind of like that it was ominous because that's where it was kind of heading. Now, for the negatives, the only thumbs down I have is like it kind of dragged on at times. Not a lot, but it did kind of drag on. So for this movie, I'm giving it a 3.5. Now we get to the next year, 2011, and that's when we get to the Deathly Hallows Part 2. And that deals with the three of them finding the remaining Horcruxes in order to set up for the final battle with Voldemort at Hogwarts. And the big thumbs up I have with this one is the story. Because I'm not going to get into detail here, but there's a lot of things you find out about, like backstory-wise, with several characters, and just different settings, too, that just, it worked, and it really made you invested in the story. Along with that, I liked the action, especially the ending battle, because it's like I'm gonna say it again, it was crucial action, and it made a lot of sense, and it was very well placed. I don't have actually any big thumbs down for this movie, and to be honest, after thinking about all of them, this is actually my favorite of the series. It's this followed by Chamber of Secrets. So I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. Like I said, there's no big negatives with this movie, and I've really enjoyed it. And like I said, it's my favorite of the series. So that is my review for both Deathly Hallows Part 1 in 2010 and Deathly Hallows Part 2 in 2011. Come back next time for another review. This is Movie Fan Z signing off. Have a good night.